What's up, YouTube? Let's do the New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle for August 24th, 2025. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. If you haven't checked out my Sudoku Shuffle series, please do. I'll have a link in the description or in the comments for that. I think you'll enjoy that if you enjoy Sudoku. And if you'd like to try this puzzle yourself, there will be a link in the description for that. So with that said, let's fill the grid. All right, we got 9 and 9 looking into this box up here, so let's mark those 9s. Let's take a quick look and see if we have anything interesting going on as far as like the New York Times trick. Maybe this 2 and 9. Okay, this 2 and 9 here. Yes. We have a 2 and 9 pointing to this cell. So in this row, 2 and 9 are not going to go here. They're not going to go here. So these two cells here are 2 and 9. And that leaves a pair here. So the pair left behind is what? 7 and 6. So we have a 7 looking at this cell. So that is a 6. And this is a 7. So that's going to put 7 in one of these two cells. It is going to put 6 in one of these 3 cells. What else can we do here? So I see 1 is pretty limited also actually for this row. 1 can't be here, can't be here, can't be here. It can't be in any of these 3 cells, so this is a 1. All right. We could place a 2 right here. 2 is going to be in one of these 3 cells. You can place this 4 with 2 4s looking in and this 4 looking up. And then we can place a 4 here and a 7, a 4 there, and a 7 here. And now 7 goes here. So we're getting a lot of progress early on here. Let's see, this is a 2, 9, and what? 2, 9, and 5. We do need a 5. This has to be the 5 because 2 and 9 are looking right here. So this is not 5. This is a 2 or 9. 1, 7, 4, 2, 7, 1. So 2 is going to be in one of these 2 cells here. 5 will be in one of these 2 cells here with this 5 looking across. So one of these is a 5. One of these 3 cells here. This middle box is 5, 6, 9. So the 9 has to go here. This 9 looks down, so this is a 9. That means this is 5 and this is 6. And that means this is 6. And come over here, and 6 is limited to these 2 cells. So we have a pair left here in this column, and that's going to be a 3, 8. All right. So let's see, 3 and 3 are pointing down here. So 3 is in one of these 2 cells. 3 will be in one of these 3 cells here. 7 is going to be in one of these 2 cells. Up here in this box, 7 is in one of these 2 cells. Six is in one of these 2 cells here. Actually, this is a 3, 6, 8 triple. So let's mark that up. Let's put the 3 and the 8 in here as well. We know 6 is in one of these 2 cells. We got 2, 3, 6, and 8 all together in this column. So this is 3, 8. So we actually have a 3, 8 within the box. Wait, yeah, the column needs 2, 3, oh no, it needs 2, 3, so that's not a 3, 8 pair necessarily. It's, we need 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 6, 8, and something else. We need a 5. Yes, so 5 is going to be in one of these 3 cells. So we got 2 5s here. Let's just mark this up. 2 3 2 3 5 6 8. All right, so this cell here is 2 5 8. And that's 2 3 5 8. All right, not much going on there. That's very useful. So let's actually place a 3 right here. 3 and 3 are looking into this box. This 3 looks up, puts 3 in one of these 2 cells. What else can we do? We haven't really looked closely at this middle band. This 8 is going to go in one of these 2 cells. 6 and 6, 7, 5s are done, 3. And that's pretty much all. Well, we do have 1. 1 is interesting because 1 looks across here, 1 looks up. So 1 is in one of these 2 cells. So this is a 1 5 hidden pair, which means this is not 6 anymore. It should never have been a 6. Why did I have it? I guess I placed the 6 and I forgot to remove that 6. So is this a 1 5 pair? 1 looks up, 1 looks across. So 1's in one of these 2, 5's in one of these 3. So that is not a hidden pair. What is this column? 1 3 5 8. Let's go this way. 5 and 5 puts 5 in one of these 2 cells. 5 over here is going to be in one of these 3 cells. Let's mark this box up. We need a 4 5 7 8. So this is 5 8. We got 4 7 pointing down. 4 7 8. 4 5 7 8. 4 5 7 8. What do we learn from that? We know 5s are pointing. What's this row here? This row is 2 5 8 and 1. We do need a 1. 1 2 5 8. What about this row here? 1 2 4 8. So this is just 4 8. This is just 1 2. 2 4 8. Okay. Well, let's move down to this. There's really, I don't think there's going to be a lot to see here, because we just don't have much. Let's see, 5 8 and 1. 8's in one of these 2. 6 is in one of these 2. Does that help us? Not really. 6 7 2, so 7's in one of these 3. 9. 9 and 9 are looking into this box here. So this is a 9 in one of these 2 cells, and actually a 9 points here. So this is a 9. Okay, now we do have a 1 5 pair. We have a 7 9 pair over here, which makes this an 8. And what are we left with here? This is a 4. So now this is a 4 down here. These are not 4s anymore. These are not 4s anymore. So we have a 1 2 8 triple, a 7 9 pair here, and this is a 6 and 4. So the 4 goes here, the 6 goes here. Another 4 goes here. All right, this is a 5 7 8, so we can fill this in now. 5 7 8. This column here is 1 5 7, so this is actually 1 5. So the only place for 7 in this upper right hand box. Box 3 is right here. And that puts 7 over here along with the 6. So now we have a 6, 7 pair. So this is 2, 3, 5, 8 left in the row. So this is 3, 5, 8. And that's a 3, 5, 8 triple in this row. So the only place for 2. Other way to look at that is to see the 2 pointing here, the 2 pointing here, the 2 pointing here, and this is a hidden pair. So this has to be a 2. And now one of these is a 2. 2 is in one of these 2 cells. All right, 5 points. 1, 3, 5, 8 is what we need here. All right, let's look at this row. 1, 2, 5, 8. This is 1, 2, 8. So we got 1, 2, 8 twice. This is 1, 2, or 5. This is 5, 8. This is 1, 8. Okay. So we got 5s. These 2 5s are pointing up. 5 is in one of these 2 cells. This 5 sees this cell. So 5's locked into these 2 cells. And so that means that neither of these can be a 5. That means this is a 1. That's not a 5 or a 1. So 3 now points down. That's fine. We already kind of knew that. Neither of these are 1s now. So 1's in one of these 2 cells up here. All right, did I miss? So these 5s point 3, 8. We're getting close. 3, 6, 7, 8 is what we need for this column. So 3, this is 6, 7, but not 8. This is 3, 6, 7. Now we have a 6, 7 pair in this column now, so that makes this a 9. This is 7. That's not, oh, that's not 9. So now we have a 1, 9 hidden pair, 1 and 9. See the 1 and the 9 here? If it's not clear, the notation's a little unclear because you can't differentiate center and corner marks, but 1 and 9 is pointing up here, 1 and 9 is pointing in from each row. So this is a 1, 9 hidden pair. That means the 5 is not here, has to be here. So that's an 8. That is a 3, that is a 5. Let's see, the 3 over here means that's not 3 anymore. So we got 5, 8 right here. So the 3 goes up here for that box. We still need a 8 for this top row, and it's going to go right here. And this is a 2. That's not 2. This isn't 8, so it's got to be a 2 now. This is 1. This is 8. This is a 9. This is a 2. This is a 9. Okay, let's go over here. What do we need? Something needs to be eliminated here. 1, 6, oh, the 9. This is a 1, this is a 9. This is part of a 6, 7 pair for the column. We got the 6, 7 here. We need a, oh, this is not 6 either. So what is this? A 3 and a 2. We need a 2 and a 3. So the 2 has to go here, the 3 goes here. Finish this column here with an 8. So we got 3, 6 here, that's 3, that's 6. That is 6, that is 7. That's 8. That's 5, that's 7. This is 5, this is 8. This is 5, this is 1. And over here we got 7 and 6. All right, good puzzle today. Pretty nice puzzle. We did get, what was it at the beginning? The 8 something down here. Well, I can't remember the digits off the top of my head, but we had a pair at the beginning, just based off the layout of the given digits, and then we just progressed from there. Couple hidden pairs as usual throughout the puzzle. Very nice. Let me know how you did in the comments, and I'll see you next time.